Hi guys, it's Shayna and welcome to my channel. So as I get started on this journey, I think one of the biggest things that kind of allow people to relate to who I am is for you to get to know who I am. So what I decided to do was I went on YouTube on my phone and I decided to do the get to know me tag. Of course, no one has tagged me in this, but it's just a series of questions that it's like, okay, if I answer these, it'll hopefully give you insight into who I am. And then of course you're free to watch more videos. To ask more questions that I will answer. So here we go. First question is, what is your name? Shayna. When were you born? The exact date of my birth is July 16th, 1990. The exact time I believe is 3:30, but at the same time that's what's recorded on my birth certificate, but at the same time it's not known because of the fact that I was born in a car on my way to the hospital. Where have you worked? I've worked everywhere. I've worked, my first job was at a Toys R Us, and then I've worked at Five Guys. And I've also worked in a doctor's office before, and then now I currently work at a group home for adults that have mental and or developmental disabilities. Hair length, you guys can kind of tell that. I have locks, so they're kind of like the back of my neck, and then I think my front one comes down too. Yeah, my front ones come down if I stretch them to right under my nose and to my lip. Hair color, my hair is naturally dark brown, but I have it colored blonde at the moment. And my eye color is brown. What is your best feature? I believe my best feature is my smile. I know I'm being really corny right now. What is your ethnicity? I am African American. How tall are you? I am 5'7.5", maybe 5'8". Braces, piercings, or tattoos. I have had braces. I don't currently have them, but I have had braces. I got them, I believe, my sophomore year of high school, and literally the week of my high school graduation is when they came off. I have 2 holes in each ear. There's a pair of earrings in one. I had a pair of earrings on. My earring is missing. I have a pair of earrings in the first one, and then I have a second hole that I don't wear anything in. I got my second hole done on my 18th birthday at a Claire's in the mall, and wearing any kind of earring in them irritates it. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go to an actual shop, like a tattoo and piercing place, and probably have it opened a little bit more. Because if you know anything about Claire's, they use kind of like a gun that shoots the earring itself into your ear. But that's about it. So it's not really, so it's kind of irritated. So I'm gonna probably go and have it open up a little bit. Tattoos, I have 7, 8, I think. I have one on my wrist. It's kind of upside down, it kind of reads out this way. I'll probably post a picture in it, but it's an S with 5 stars and a heart for me and my son's names. I have my son's birthday and Roman numerals at the top of my back. I have a tattoo on my thigh, my hip, my waist, my ankle, and my foot. The tattoo on my ankle is a cover-up of another tattoo, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 type deal that I have going on right there. Do you play any instruments? I guess I can kind of say that I play the piano, but I haven't touched a key in the minimum of 5 years. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm 24, so my background is in social work. I have a degree pretty much in social work, but I think I've been thinking lately that I want to take that and kind of be a professor of social work at a college or university. My least and most favorite subjects in school. My most favorite subjects up until I graduated from high school, the 2 were math and science. My least favorite subject is and has always been history. It's boring. Math, I love it. Science is kind of teeter-tottered, back and forth. Do you have any pets? I have an adorable Shih Tzu named Cinnamon who is upstairs running around somewhere that we have had for 3 weeks. Have you ever been in another country? Once. When I was 19, I went to Cancun, Mexico for a family vacation, 8 days, 7 nights. It was the most phenomenal vacation. I'm talking really fast. It was the most phenomenal vacation I have ever had. I hope to go back, in addition to going to some other countries, most specifically Barbados. My favorite movies, the first thing that comes to mind, it always comes to mind, is Love and Basketball. I also like Save the Last Dance. I know these by heart. I can recite the lines over and over, and I can watch the movie any time of day, anywhere. My favorite TV show, I am currently obsessed with 19 Kids and Counting. I don't know why. There was a marathon on at work maybe like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, that I started watching, and I kind of have it tuned now to like Tuesday nights. I think it's Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. I have to watch it. The same thing with Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock. I have to watch Bring It. Like, maybe because I love to dance when I was little. So, I mean, Bring It is like, I kind of live almost vicariously through them. Like, boom. I don't have a favorite book. I love reading, so I don't have a favorite book. I don't really even have a favorite genre. I'm in the process. I've started several different books right now, so I'm gonna kind of finish those soon. But I don't particularly have a favorite book. My favorite color, the way that I look at this is, if I was to get a car, what color would I want it to be, and that would most likely be red or white. Favorite animal, I love tigers. I have one of my tattoos, actually 2 of my tattoos are tigers. I love tigers. 2 of my tattoos are also butterflies, but I think butterflies count as insects. So my favorite perfume, I am just getting into perfumes. Growing up to this point, I've always been a person where my lotions had to be scented, but I'm just getting into perfumes. So the 2 that I've been wearing as of late are Vera Wang Princess, and a few days ago I sprayed on some of my sister's Marc Jacobs, I believe it's Daisy. But I'm going to kind of get some more stuff. I want to try out the Nicki Minaj perfumes, and Victoria's Secret has 2 perfumes that I spray. I went in the store the other day just browsing, and I sprayed, and I love the smell of them, but I can't remember the names of them. So my favorite drink. My favorite drink, I'm gonna be really transparent. My favorite alcoholic drink would be a Mai Tai. My favorite non-alcoholic drink would probably have to be any form of lemonade. My favorite holiday, Christmas. Thanksgiving and Christmas, because of the fact that I get to eat and I get to be around family. 2 of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. My favorite store. Confessions, I don't really like shopping. No, I'm wrong. Sephora. I have a newfound makeup addiction. Sephora is my favorite store. My favorite restaurants would have to be the Cheesecake Factory. My favorite place to go, the mall, which is really weird because I just said I don't really like shopping. My favorite place to go really is the mall. My favorite song, I don't have one. My favorite 2 genres of music are R&B and gospel. Like right now I have the Kara Shear, I don't know if you guys can see that. You Are is cute to my Pandora right now, but I don't really have a favorite song. I don't have one. Back to the questions. Mac or PC? I don't like Apple products. I've had an iPhone. I didn't like it. My son, my mom have iPads. They're okay. I do want to try the Mac, but I haven't, so I can't really give an opinion on it. So it would have to be my good old PC, which is sitting right here. I'm not, so far Apple has not done really anything for me. Facebook or Twitter, I have both. I prefer my Facebook. Although it can get boring, I don't like the new settings on it, but I don't really go on my Twitter like that. So Star Wars and Star Trek, haven't seen either, so I can't really pick one. What kind of phone do you have? I have the Samsung Galaxy S5 in white, which I need to get a case for. How are you currently feeling? Blase, if that's a feeling to decide. I'm not really happy or sad. I guess I'm kind of nervous like doing this because I don't know how it's gonna come across. This is my first time doing it. So what are you currently eating? Nothing, but I do believe that sitting upstairs in the kitchen is some barbecue chicken, corn, and mashed potatoes that I'm about to go eat in a second. What are you currently thinking about? How I sound on camera. What are you currently wearing? I'm wearing a gray, orange, and then like multicolored top in the back that I got from Burlington Coat Factory with a pair of gray slacks that I wore to church. Single or taken? Technically speaking, I am single, although I am currently dating someone. Do you want to have kids? I guess the question becomes, do I want to have more kids? Because I do have one. I have a 4-year-old, of course. I mean, that's the purpose of the channel, is my life as a single mom. I do have one. I want to have at least, I'll say 2 more. Almost done here. Do you believe in God? Yes. 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 What is your life's motto? Gonna get back to that one. What is your favorite thing to do? Listen to music. It keeps me balanced. Music can change my mood in an instant. My Pandora, I feel sometimes it mimics my feelings because it can play back to back to back to back song of how I'm feeling. What do you think of your husband? I don't know him yet, but I think he's awesome. I mean, if that's possible. My hope and prayer is to one day be married, which is why I said, although I don't know who he is, I think he's awesome. I feel like, again, I said I believe in God. Anybody that God sends for me, let me say anybody, the person that God sends for me, I know they're going to automatically be awesome. I may be a little bit biased ahead of time, but I mean, I don't personally know any wife, my shirt is baggy, any wife that thinks her husband doesn't rock. So, I mean, again, I don't know who he is, but dude, you're awesome.